Darius, I can't. Darius, you know, okay. How are you guys doing? Welcome to Surface Town. Start this video off by clicking that subscribe button. Like, don't watch any more of this video without subscribing. I'm joking. But today we are going to do a recap on the 4th episode of Atlanta. Now, if you haven't been watching Atlanta, I don't know what you're doing, but you can click right here to catch up on my other recaps. Now, on this episode, we're gonna go ahead and jump right into it. When we start off, Earn and Paperboy, they're just chilling outside, I guess the back of a club or something like that, smoking. And all of a sudden, this guy comes up. Now, this guy is like very loud and obnoxious. Zan, thank you. Notes. Now, Zan, you know, he was coming up there he was just doing the most, right? Talking about, do you want to add stuff like this? And taking pictures for Instagram. He's like, oh, this what? That's for Snapchat, yep. I was like, Earn and Paperboy was chilling, right? Then Darius comes up. Tell me why Zan was like, oh, what are you doing? Oh, you better get away from them. They was like, hold up, partner. We know him, we don't know you. So Darius, he was just like, okay. He was like, you want a hat? He was like, yeah. So basically, we're gonna see more of Zan in this episode. But we cut to the next scene where Zan starts, you know, doing the most on social media. And Paperboy was just like, did you see it? He was like, Earn was like, you're gonna make it worse, starting that Twitter beef or whatever. So yeah, so basically Earn and Darius, they're about to go out because Earn needs to get some money because, you know, he's poor. That was funny, by the way, I gotta quote that. And so he's gonna go, I guess, pawn his phone or his watch? He's gonna go pawn something. So they get to the pawn shop or whatnot, and Darius is looking at this sword, and he's like, dude, Earn, get this sword. And he's like, why? He was like, because I can get you way more money for it. Mind you, he was gonna get like $190 for what he was about to pawn. But he was like, no, just let me swap this out for this sword. Darius is like, I can get you more money for it. He's like, cool. So they get the sword, right? Chinese people or whatever. They were just saying a bunch of funny stuff. He was like, all Chinese people are short. He was like, I guess. But okay, so, and he was like, and he's not Chinese. He's like, I'm not Chinese. I was like, gives the guy the sword in exchange for a dog. Now, he's supposed to take this dog to somebody that's going to give him money for it, apparently. Oh my God, but we'll get to that in a second. Go back to this was like a filler episode, cause nothing really happened in this episode, but it was funny. I guess Zan was the main point of this episode because Zan is still doing the most on social media. He's one of those people that is real big on the internet, but when you come up to him in real life, it's like they're like, oh, but you were just talking crap on Twitter. Like, really? And you gonna say what's up to me? Like, so Paperboy is at the pool hall, right? And he was talking about Zan, and somebody that worked at the pool hall was like, I know where Zan works at. He's like, all right. So he works. Turns out Zan works at a pizza place. Paperboy pull up on him, and this dude's about to go deliver a pizza. Somebody special on social media talking about these parties and whatnot. And let me tell you, I can name so many people that I know that's like Zan. You meet that dude in real life, this dude is about to go deliver a pizza. He got a kid in the back seat. Oh my God, this show. Hey, Paperboy, what's up? You know, I'm about to deliver this pizza if you want to come along with me. He was like, so Paperboy get in the car, right? They about to go deliver this pizza. And so he was basically telling Paperboy how, you know, just like you're hustling, I'm hustling. You exploit your experience, I exploit you. I was like, no. And he was like, you got your son in the back or something like that. He's like, that's not my son. That's my business partner. We be doing Vine videos together. I was like, why is he in the back seat? So tell me why. He was like, we even got a catchphrase or something. And he was like, shut up, bitch. The little boy, oh my God. And then he was like, oh, well, try something else. And then he just started cursing. Paperboy was like, when I tell you I died. Whoever let their child do that. So back to delivering the pizza, right? So they get to the house or whatever. And he lets the little boy get out and deliver the pizza. I was like, Paperboy was like, so you let the little boy deliver the pizza? He's like, yeah. So this dude is recording. This dude records the little boy going to deliver the pizza. Man opens the door, takes the pizza, shut the door. And he was like, Paperboy was like, he just got robbed. He was like, yep. All while he recording it. Like, I swear, like, do not get so caught up in social media. Rewind, when he was talking about Paperboy, right? He had a YouTube show. I felt some type of way. Zan had a YouTube show and he was just blasting Paperboy on it. He was like, subscribe. I was like, oh my God. You guys gotta watch Atlanta. This show, it gives you, it's a good show. But anyways, Paperboy, he just gets out the car. He's like, you know what? I thought he was about to go help the little boy, but he's like, you know what? I ain't got time for this. So he literally gets out the car and walks. He's like, you know what? You ain't even gotta take me back. I'll walk back. All right, so cut to Ern and Darius. So there's Ern. They got this dog now because they traded in the sword and got this dog. Mind you, this is all Darius's work. So they go to this house off in the back in some old white man or something, and he was like, he gives him the dog. He was like, oh, all right, this will do good. He was like, thanks. Ern was like, are you gonna go get the money? Darius was like, yeah, in September. He was like, September. He was like, yeah, okay. So the dog, right? She has to have babies or whatnot. And in September, that's when we'll get the money. Ern was like, wait. So I chose to get this sword, to get this dog, to get 2K in September. He was like, I have a daughter to feed. I don't need money in September. I need money now. My daughter doesn't need to eat in September. My daughter needs to eat now. When I tell you that was the funniest thing. He said, what did he say? He said, poor people don't have time to wait for money. We're too busy trying not to be poor. I was like, quote of my life. Quote of my life. But that was pretty much it. At the end, Darius, he was like, well, take my phone. I get a new one every month. So just pawn this and get the money for it. And when he did that, it reminded me of the Sour Patch commercials where, you know, sour sweet are gone or anything like that. And I was like, you just want, I wouldn't have been mad at Ern if he would hit you. You just wanted to, But he was like, Darius was like, hey, we're friends. And he got in the car. I was like, you know what? Just when you want to just knock the hell out of Darius, you couldn't. But yeah. Oh my goodness. So yeah, that was Atlanta episode 4. Now, you know, we're gonna keep recapping these. Let me know how you like Atlanta. You need to be watching. I'll be like telling my friends, why aren't you watching the show? Like this show. But it's been doing pretty good, the ratings. So yeah, a lot of good reviews. I'm glad there's a show on television like this, you know? It's something you can relate to. This dude commented on one of my posts talking about how bad it is to be displaying this on television and stuff like that. But you know, is it so bad to display the truth? He was like, you know, it's so stereotypical for black people to be poor and to be shown in this light. But to be in actuality, you know, that's how it is for a lot of people, especially in Atlanta. You don't even have to explain anything to somebody in Atlanta. Anything that's going on in the show, somebody from Atlanta can relate, like, or somebody, period, from the struggle can relate to this show. So I'm so glad this show is on television. It's hilarious. Donald, Keep up the good work. It's so weird calling him Donald. I'm so used to calling him Childish Gambino. But you guys let me know. You know, this is Rick. You can go ahead and click that subscribe button, please. Comment, let me know. Check out the other videos. We'll be having more coming at you soon. You just watch Service Time. We out.